All right, well, peace. First of all, for hopefully the Most High in your house, I was blessing your day. God's mercy is young consume. I just want to say this too as well. I think we talked about this, but let me say this as well, man. Because shout out to brother Assembly your firstborn for saying this, man. Because I think we did talk. I'm not sure if we did talk about this now, but here's the whole thing. Another misconception, or you know, things of that nature, man, about being like what they say, because it's one of these not new. It is true to a degree, but it's more like these buzzwords, things of that nature people say about being like quote unquote trigger and things of that nature. So, but here's the thing about that, because I really don't like when that's why Proverbs 25 and 28 goes into he that can control uh, himself is like a city that without walls, man. Because a lot of times too in life, don't get it twisted, because it's not how two things can be true, because it's not what how people it's sometimes what how people act, but also too sometimes how we react a lot of times too, because sometimes how people act shouldn't dictate how we react, like really for most of the time, honestly. Now, because I think there's really the difference between being triggered and being actually like provoked. Honestly, that's what I think really is provoked, not being triggered. Because honestly, man, the world. I'm gonna be honest with you, keep it 100. The real world does not care about me being triggered at all, man. Because when I was working with my homie, when we was working with Esau in corporate America, things of that nature. If I got how many times we got disrespected up in there, but we could have got triggered, man. But the real world don't care about that. Don't get it twisted now. There are a lot of provocateurs here and people that like the tempters and things of that nature do things, but being triggered, things of that nature, that doesn't you like reacting a certain way because somebody did something, said something, or did something. Like, no, man, that's not, that's just like the world just doesn't care about that, honestly. Like, cause honestly, I'm gonna be honest, is it understandable with certain things? But yeah, but that, cause I don't know, man, cause that sister, I was talking to the while back, man. She used to say that, man. I hear people say that a lot. Like, I heard that somebody said it like the past like couple of weeks. Like two coworkers of mine. Like, honestly, well, one the other day, I kind of understood where she was coming from with that, but because the student was being disrespectful to adults. So, and she was like, there, this is a instant reaction as an adult. Like when you see a child disrespecting, like the dog. So that I understand. So when she said that, I was like, okay, I understand that. But certain things, man, like this whole trip, because maybe because it was because man, certain places that you brothers and sisters are from, not all of us, but like where you brothers and sisters are from, where I'm from, man, I'm like I'm used to people pulling triggers on stuff like that because of things that people said or did. Honestly, they're actually pulling triggers, man. So all that's actually stuff, but like these little stuff, minor stuff like that, you actually like things that you don't like, saying no, I can't do that. That trigger me, man. Come on now, man. That's like ridiculous, man. But hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? How you been? All right, good to see you, man. All right, man. Take care.
Goddamn, baby, what's up with you?
But yeah, man. But that's just is what it is with that, though, man. Yeah, man, because like I remember one of the outlaws from Tupac's Outlaws, Edie Amin, he's one of the members of Outlaws. He said, man, I remember he's talking about people saying like they all clap back and stuff like that. He said, man, I'm from a rural place where that clap back, man, ain't no internet stuff, man. People actually clapping back, like. So that's is what it is with this whole trigger stuff as well, man. So I don't know, man. It's just really like, because there's a difference between that and being like provoked. I understand like people provoke, but that's certain things that we don't have to react a certain way, man. Like excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, just because somebody does something to us or says something or does something to us, man, I shouldn't dictate. Because because the real world isn't going to care about that. But anyway, man, I just wanted to come up on here and share that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. Well, I don't know. That's just my perspective on it. So peace.